all places. Not a position he's usually in.
Yeah, not a place that he usually feels at. And if there's no turn, you have to field a bit straight, like extra cover a bit straighter.
Good work from Bertel, again, not beaten on his left-hand side, so making that adjustment, learning, and that I think was kind of compelled upon him by Dipender Singh. We've barely blinked, this over is almost done, just 4 singles from it. And Nepal have a real squeeze on. It's another great over. Irie has been exceptional. You might look in the scorebook and say none for 10, but he's really been a change maker in this second innings. And Nepal will race through their overs and continue to apply pressure. That required run rate, Paresh, it's now over 10. See who's coming down the track. Yasin Patel batting in his cap. Always like to see that. Just looks better in the photos, doesn't it? Rather than the helmet. Goes over the offside. Good read, really good read from Kushal Patel, who somehow is going to keep this to a single. Outstanding fielding, nearly creates a run out. And I think it's just as well that Yasin Patel was sent back. Fantastic speed to the ball and another quick release. Wonderful fielding.
A very good sprints to the ball and it really releases it very quickly as well. Did Rohit Bodal drop the ball? Oh, was very, very close.
I think a good decision again. Rashid Riaz and Phil Gillespie have been outstanding. Just got back. Could still see a twister, a turn or two from here for Kuwait, but they have to start finding a boundary. They're having that same problem that Nepal had in between this kind of end of power play and 15th, 16th over marker, not able to find the rope with any regularity. Well, that's more like it attempted, but is Long On going to nestle underneath it? Yes, he is. And Sundeep Jura is never going to drop that. Another fine fielder. Rohit Bodal is 2. He's got the wicket of Yasin Patel. And Nepal are maybe closing in on a victory here on the opening day.
Yes, a smart catch taken by Sundeep Jura, his second one in this innings. Yasin Patel played 27 deliveries for his 19, has to depart. He tried to hit it straight, but got the height, but not the distance. Easy catch for Sundeep Jura.
Yeah, great captaincy, leadership, and quality from Rohit Bodal. Just a little slower through the air, wasn't it? Don't think it's Kushal Malla that's taken the catch. We'll need to get that curl, particularly around sunset. The right-hander, Shiraz Khan, will come to the crease. Might see the captain be really selfless here. He so often is. Maybe just bowl these 2 balls and then get out of his bowling for the day. Turn back to maybe Raj Banshi or Sandeep Lamachani. Alpha to the attack for his 3rd. Googly across the left-hander. Don't think that was picked. Tahir Bilal stuck in the crease. Perfectly landed.
Sandeep can be very lethal in this situation. He bowls that googlies, accurate googlies that pitches and moves away from the left-hander.
Goes for it again. This could be Lamachani's return wicket. Yes, it is. And he takes a moment to give thanks. This time it is Kushal Malla that takes the catch. And lovely to see Gulshan Jha run a long way in to congratulate Lamachani. Those 2 very close indeed. Bertel with the high five for his fellow leg spinner. Jura with the congratulations too. This game, it's now only heading one direction, and it's heading the direction of the Himalayas.
Yet again another googly bowled by Sandeep Lamachani. Simple catch to Kushal Malla, deep back with square leg.
Going to be, unless Kuwait can pull off something remarkable. Naveen Raj is trapped straight in front. It's 2 and 2. Lamachani's on a hat-trick. Nepal thinking of a big win now.
Like we discussed earlier about Sandeep Lamachani, enjoys bowling in this situation. He can be very lethal. That is what he's done. Back-to-back wickets. This was dead in front. Plum.
Yeah, I think it's a really good decision from an excellent umpire, Phil Gillespie. And I suppose a touch of redemption too for For Sandeep Lamachani, he'll have been nervous, won't he, in the field? First 2 overs having gone for 19, but to come back and strike twice in the over, get back amongst the wickets, it's surely what he was born to do, take wickets for his nation. What do you do if you're Lamachani? Do you go with that googly again, try and bring the stumps into play?
Yeah, I would definitely do that. Ball stump to stump, bowl a googly. There's a slip in place. Kushal Patel is in slips.
There's only been one T20I hat-trick in history for Nepal. That belongs, well, who else could it be but to Karen KC? It came against Papua New Guinea. Lamachani has a chance at it. He's got 2 and 2. Can he make it the perfect 3? He'll be bowling to number 10. Slip comes into place. Cover and mid-wicket hovering. And what is the googly? It was always going to be the googly, but well kept out by Anudeep.
And the length was a bit shorter. He could have bowled a bit fuller and tossed it up. And nevertheless, back-to-back wickets for Sandeep Lamachani. A very good comeback over for him.
Yeah, really good. Maybe thinking of a double or triple wicket maiden the way he's going. Another googly, kept out, just watched by Anudeep. And Nepal points are now thinking, hold on, if Kuwait go through this group, can we make this a 40 or a 50 run win? If they do, they'll get a good net run rate boost to go alongside it, and it would be a dream start. Oh, what a beauty that is. I'm not quite sure what they're appealing for. Is it LBW? Is it caught behind, or is it maybe stumped? I think it's beaten everything. The perfect leg break. You won't see a better one bowled. And it's a double wicket maiden. It somehow misses everything.
Yes, it was a flatter one, but turned viciously. Missed everything, missed the bat, missed the pad.
It's hard to bowl a better leg break than that. The drift and the angle in, it's pitched probably, what, around middle and leg stump even, just to confirm the side on, given not out. He did take the, it was all happening. Caught behind appeal, stump being appeal, neither given as Lalit Rajbanshi returns. If these pitches that we're playing on here in Muscat continue to be conducive to spin, even though we saw plenty of assistance for the seamers too, Paresh, you'd think that Nepal have a good kind of dynamic to their attack.
Yes, they sure have. While Sombal Kami bowled very well in the first spell, and even Nandan Yadav bowled well, the first overs was not that accurate. But the second over, the second spell that he came into bowl,
I think the attack complements each other really beautifully. It's so balanced. And they're all quite different, if that makes sense. Okay, yes, Lalit Rajbanshi and Kushal Malla both bowl left-arm spin. It's completely different. Rohit Paul, Dipender Singh both bowl off-spin, completely different. Lamachani, Kushal Patel, both leg-spin, completely different styles. And that's why you've got 6 options there. We haven't even mentioned Gulshan Jha, Sompal Kami, or Nandan Yadav, who again are all 3 very different types of seamers. So 9 bowlers I've just mentioned there, and every one of them can be a threat. You can put pressure on the opposition, and it's a really nice position to be in as a captain.
yeah, all the nine bowlers with different dynamics. Talking about Sompal Kami, he gets the ball. Talking about Nandan Yadav, he gets that bounce. He has pace. Even Gulshan Jha can bowl in the pace.
In a funny way, it must be a relief that Sandeep Jura doesn't bowl too much, because you'd have 10 options up your sleeve as Rohit Paul.
Even Asif Sheikh can take off his pads and come and bowl.
No, that's a bridge too far, Paresh. I'm not going there with you. Arif, his brother, maybe, but not Asif. I'm not going to buy into him ever bowling a ball in international cricket. I don't think he's ever done it either. Yeah, and for Kuwait, they just look a bit shell-shocked now, don't they? Both of these are capable of clearing the ropes, but are they maybe almost playing a little bit with net run rate in mind, thinking, okay, this game's probably gone, can't get 15 and over from here, let's narrow the gap as much as we can, and then we're going to have to go and beat Japan.
runs of this over. 16 gone. Kuwait are 78 for 8.
New Guinea will be favourites against Samoa. We could have a position, unlikely it might be, that at the end of the second day we actually know the three sides eliminated. Now, all of those games on day 3 will be very important because then they will all dictate who takes through the 2 points to the Super 6. So it's not like there's going to be dead rubbers. Absolutely not. But that would be a turn up for the books, wouldn't it? Presuming Nepal close this win out, if Malaysia were to beat Qatar, if Japan were to beat Kuwait, and if Papua New Guinea were to beat Samoa, we'd know the three sides eliminated after just 6 games.
Yes. In a couple of days' time as well.
Remarkable. Could all be over inside, well, 48 hours. For some, 36 hours. So a lot to play for tomorrow. Every single game, all of the 21 going to count hugely. That one's going to miss the leg stump. It's a sharp turning googly, and Asif Sheikh nearly creates a run-out chance. Good umpiring again from Phil Gillespie.
Sandeep Lamachani appealing every delivery that hits the pad. That one going down the leg side.
He's hit the bat. He's desperate for wickets, isn't he? Always hungry to take wickets like any good leg spinner.
Yes, he is missed out on 3 T20Is in Sharjah. This is a comeback tournament for him. Has taken 2 wickets already.
Looks like he's found a nice rhythm now. They're going to try and run an overthrow here. Jazz throw goes to the keeper's end and they will get home.
We often don't see this overthrows by Nepal. Four runs off the last over of Sandeep Lamachani. Last ball to go.
Another googly. It was always going to be a googly. He'll finish his 4-over allocation. Great return given his first 2 overs, none for 19. He finishes with 2 for 22 from his 4. Surely going to be too tall a task for Kuwait. 3 overs remain. They need 60, 20 runs required per over. That's Rajbanshi, as number 9. And now it's going to be all over, bar the shouting. Good glove work from Asif Sheikh to hold on to a sharp catch right off, I think maybe the toe end of the bat of Shiraz Khan. Rajbanshi has his second. Nepal of 9.
A very smart catch taken by the keeper, Asif Sheikh. It was quicker to the air, Lalit Rajbanshi. Yeah, you're right, Lenny. It was toe end of the bat. Rashid Riaz, the umpire, no hesitation to give it out. Shiraz Khan has to depart for
primarily to Gulshan Jah and to Kushal Patel. They drove up to 141 and really they've dominated the vast majority then of this second innings as the youngster comes out at number 11. Daunting task for him. Just try to get Anu deep onto strike to see if he can hit a few boundaries. But Kuwait are going to go down to defeat here. So nearly from that delivery it was all over. And what's more, particularly if Kuwait end up beating Japan and coming through to the Super 6s alongside Nepal, presuming that Nepal of course can get past Japan, they'll take a good 2 points and a net run rate boost into that Super 6. So an ideal start for Nepal and what looks like it's pretty tricky batting conditions overall here at the main oval.
Very well bowled by Lalit. A word cut out for Kuwait. Farouk, the number 11 batter for Kuwait. He bowled very well in his first spell in the first innings.
Worked into the leg side, should just get the single, so he'll get off the mark. No doubt that the vast majority of Nepal is watching this match and enjoying the action, and we do have to give a shout out to Paris Kadka, the Secretary of the Cricket Association of Nepal, who is watching on. He's just posted a tweet with an amazing photo from Sajan Lamachani, the official Cricket Association of Nepal photographer. It looks like he's levitating in mid-air, Depender Singh Ari, and he says, "What sport are we playing?" Brilliant. I'll give that a retweet. That is absolutely brilliant. End of the 18th over, 83 for 9. Rajbanshi ends with excellent figures. He's got 2 for 17.